Bill McRae here from Bulletproof Email Marketing Solutions. Email marketing is still the most effective way for people to make money online. There's a lot of other things you can do. They're very, very expensive and require a lot of skill. For example, pay-per-click advertising on either Google or Facebook. Very challenging to do that in the internet marketing space. Text marketing is expensive, very challenging to do outside of direct-to-consumer sort of marketing, and I do that business, so I understand it really well. But when it comes to selling products online that are ClickBank type product, JVZoo, business opportunities, really email is the only game in town. Now, people tend to do it very wrong. A lot of people do one of two things. They either broadcast every email out, which can be a problem, especially if it's a product launch, or they use a done-for-you marketing funnel. Now, I want to say there's nothing wrong with doing a done-for-you marketing funnel because at least it's dripping out email in an incremental basis so that not all the emails going out at the same time. But the problem is those funnels are typically very cookie cutter in that the funnel that you have is the same exact funnel that 20,000 other people who are promoting that product probably have. So you got all these people delivering the same email content. Most of them don't let you go in and modify the email so that it all looks the same as all this other email coming in. So once one of the autoresponders one of the inboxes like Gmail, hey, decide this is spam, they filter everybody's email, not just that one guy, but everybody's email into the spam box, and they penalize the autoresponder or whoever's sending it. It's usually by IP address. They penalize that IP for sending trash email that's duplicate content. Now, that's why certain like funnel type systems don't perform very well. Very popular one is Power Lead System. You can build a funnel and clone it off to all your customers, and then they would email the exact same thing. Well, the nice thing about Power Lead System is they let you go in and modify those emails, but the fact is 90% of the people don't, and as a result, that thing does not inbox at all because every one of them is usually a very high-end type of MLM biz offer, which is really frowned upon. And they all have the same emails. So if you join that latest MLM and you're using Power Lead System or even ClickFunnels or anything where you're cloning someone else's sales funnel, that email comes rolling in the door. Google looks at it and goes, I've had 9,000 people receive that email and 400 of it flagged it as spam. So boom, it goes into the spam box and it never gets opened or looked at or clicked on. And therefore, it's because you're sending the same email as everybody else. Now, if you look at our course at Bulletproof Email Marketing, one of the things we do is we offer a Swipe Monthly Club. But we also teach you and really emphasize the fact that if you want to use our swipe, you got to promise to modify it. And our swipe is very simple and easy to modify because it's not designed to be a sales letter in an email. It's designed to get opened and get clicked, which is what email swipe is really supposed to do. But you got to modify it. So if you're using that cookie cutter sales funnel, that's probably why you're not getting very good results. The second thing that people want to do, and this creates a lot of problem, especially for solo ad businesses, and I'm in the solo ad industry and I've had to work through all these things, so I know this stuff. I deliver 4 million clicks this year. If you are sending broadcast out to fill your solo ads, sooner or later you will get flagged and you will become a bad boy and your autoresponder is going to demote your status onto poorer quality IP addresses or delivery funnels, if you will, because you're getting a lot of spam complaints. And then you get more desperate because you get paid by the click and you come up with trickier and trickier ways to broadcast emails out and you really get into trouble. And before long, you lose your autoresponder account. I have not talked to very many people that have been in the solo ad business for long that have not lost their autoresponder at some point in time. I have. I have my own autoresponder. I built my own company. I invested $200,000 into this business, and that's why no one else but me uses it because it makes a lot of money if you know how to use it. But if you allow everyone to use it, well, then you run into that same problem with it being ruined by the masses. So some things are better kept private. Um, that's why I don't have an autoresponder for sale to sell you guys like a service. But it's what our business is. It does exactly the same thing as an Aweber or a GetResponse. It's just mine and no one else's. And it's a very expensive and very complicated process. So I got get in trouble for doing broadcasts. Also, you'll find out when there's big product launches, whether it be a ClickBank or JVZoo, everybody goes, they grab the swipe from that product vendor and they mail it day one. They mail the same swipe. So you have 500 affiliates mail the same swipe day one, day two, day three, day four. And again, you're blasting out the same email as everyone else. And if your neighbor on your shared IP that you're using with Aweber is getting flagged with spam, your content's not going to inbox either. And really doing broadcasts is poor because what you're doing is sending everybody on your list the same email. Okay, why is that bad? Well, it's like, think about it as if an autoresponder is like a dam that's up, and it's got a spillway that allows email to go through in a very controlled basis. And that's your autoresponders. Those are the thing where the guys sign up, and then you send them out an email every day automatically. That's what an autoresponder is supposed to do. Okay, that's completely different than when you do a broadcast. Instead of having that trickle of water, the water is going over the dam. Okay, so the autoresponders are built, and they desire to protect their. Now, trust me, I know about this. They desire to protect the quality of their delivery, and by doing that, what they want to see is a slow, steady delivery of different content every day. So I may deliver, 5,000 emails a day. I'm just grabbing a number because it's a lot more than that. But those 5,000 emails a day may be 25 different emails. Where if you did a broadcast of 5,000 emails, it was probably one email. Can you see how it makes a difference? All this variety of content going out at different hours. One's at 5 a.m. because your autoresponder will send it out based on when the guy opted in, if that's the setting you set up. Maybe one's at 2 p.m., one's at 4 p.m. So it's trickling out during the day, and it's all sorts of different content. Versus a broadcast where you're telling it to deliver all 5,000 emails right now of the same content. So it's like, boom. And if you get bad email content, which happens, then it creates a problem for the autoresponder. They got to hire people to fix things with the ISPs. That means that they look at you as being a problem child, and they demote your status into poorer and poorer quality delivery processes, what we call IPs. And ultimately, if you're big enough pain in the butt, they will just kind of say, thank you, you are a problem, you are being terminated for spam. And this is happening to a lot of people because what they do is they broadcast email. And they typically tend to broadcast email at the same time as other people. So the right way to do email marketing is to use an autoresponder the way it's designed to be used. Don't try to trick it into getting money. Don't be desperate and push too hard because you want that 30 cents or whatever. Set it up to deliver email on a scheduled basis, a variety of emails. You make way more money in the long run if you set up and allow your system to work the way it's designed to work. Whether it's GetResponse or SendLane or any of these guys, Aweber, any of them. They don't drop you if you trickle out emails all day long. They drop you if you broadcast and do big emails that are spammy in nature. So you want to rewrite your email so it's unique. You want to set them up so that you segment and promote products specifically to what people want. And we teach all this in Bulletproof Email Solutions. That's why we created the product. And it's not simple. It requires a little bit of education. So this is not a cookie cutter thing where you can say, oh, I want something simple. Well, you know what? Then you're never going to make any money. Just don't do anything, okay? Don't waste your money. There's no simple way of doing this. If you want to make money, you got to, get your products lined out. You got to set up an autoresponder. You got to generate traffic into your autoresponder and let it deliver it as course. And then you build it up and it snowballs. When you have like 60, 90-day autoresponder sequences like I do, I'll stick somebody in my sales funnel today, and he'll buy, 2 months from now. And I'm not going to have to lift a finger. Every email goes into the inbox. I don't lose any status. Now, even though I have my own autoresponder for broadcast emails, for sales funnels for my own products, I use SendGrid, I use Aweber, and I use GetResponse, and I get excellent results on all of these because I follow the rules. If you really want to learn this stuff, you really want to know how to do it and how to make money, because if you're sick and tired of just beating your head against the wall and wondering how the big guys do it, go over to bulletproofemailsolutions.com. I'll put a link down below in the video. Like and share this video. Buy that product. It's only $27, and we'll teach you everything you need, including how to segment by niche, by product, everything you need, so you can go from a matter of I'm spending money and not getting anything to where I'm the guy making the money. You guys have a great day.